What is up, you guys? Thank you so much again for joining on this beautiful, blessed evening. This is part 2 of Get Up from Your Comfort. So, if you already watched part 1, thank you so much. Yes, I am truly proud of the process. Most definitely proud of the process. So, part 2 of Get Up from Your Comfort. So, if you didn't know, in part 1, we talks about what is your comfort zone. Basically, what is it that you do all the time that has got you in a zone of comfort? Because of course, when we want to do big things, that requires us to break out of our comfort zones. So what is it that you feel that has you stagnant? Maybe it could be social media. Sometimes it can be family. Sometimes it can be people. It depends on your environment. Some people can be a bigger influence than the others. Sometimes it's your music. Sometimes it's your mindset. Matter of fact, all the time it's your mindset. Because you're the one that controls this. You run this game. Why are you letting somebody else run this game? Why are you letting somebody else tell you what it is that God already confirmed about you? And that goes to seeking validation from outsiders. The point of it being outsiders is the fact that outsiders are people that, of course, are on the outside looking in, but they don't know the story. They don't know you as well as they think they do. And most importantly, some of your outsiders are sent to distract you and not to lift you up. And that is a problem. A lot of us have inside outsiders that need to stay outside because they too busy dealing with us inside. You don't need to be in my business like that. I need you to stay out. And because I need you to stay out, because the things that I have going on require me to deal with my insides. If I don't take the time that I need to get to know me, I will never be emotionally, physically, romantically, spiritually available to another person. When it comes to the relationships that we often fall in, one of my downfalls was strictly the fact that I always had boundaries when it came to people that I knew for a fact weren't going to try me. And when I say that, I mean, you always have boundaries, and we really fall short when it comes to this. You always have boundaries for those that you know for a fact that, okay, yes, I could probably see myself with you, but I'm going to tell you right now, you're not about to play me like I'm Keisha from across the street. And with that, sometimes we are blindsided by the people that are right in front of us that we have allowed to try us and to disrespect us and to walk all over us. And that was my problem. I would let people who I really wanted validation from mess me over. I really would. I would let them get in my head. But when it came to people that respected me on a level, don't even try me on that. Don't even think that even if you like me, don't even think that you're going to come into my space and cause havoc, because you're not. And isn't that crazy? How a lot of times we can really just be blindsided about what's in front of us. Like, you want a red flag, but the red flag is him. The red flag is her. The problem is you. I'm sorry, because you're trying to cross out all of the things about this person that has already been given to you, but you keep asking God to show you and to reveal things to you, but he's already doing that. The problem is you, hun. You're not listening. You're refusing to listen. And that is what causes you to be in your bed at night, listening to sad songs, cussing and doing all this other stuff and posting all this stuff on social media, making it seem as though, oh, I'm just going to post this just so that way they can see it. And now all of a sudden we're back together. Or now all of a sudden they can see what it is that I'm going through. Baby, they don't care. So I suggest that you stop caring because they don't care. But see, that was a me problem. But me now? Oh yeah, no. No. But just because I found out who I was does not mean that a lot of my habits stopped. I kind of realized in a tad bit that a lot of my seeking validation just came from me being put up here by someone that I thought really cared about me, and then them treating me like I was down here. And other people seeing me like I'm up here, but me still wanting that validation to come up because you once treated me like I was up here, but then all of a sudden you got tired of me once you got me, and now I feel less than. Though I know that I'm better. I know that I'm fearfully, wonderfully made. I know that I'm beautiful. You know, I know that I'm gifted. I know this. I know this. I know. I don't need the validation from an outsider to tell me so. But that comes, and what's crazy is the fact, I completely forgot, you can also be shouting self-love while also be looking for love in the wrong places. I'm going to say it again. You can also be shouting self-love while also looking for love in the wrong places. Sometimes we're in situations that can really mess you up because we meet people that bring out a different side of us. And when we see that different side of us, we're like, oh my gosh. But then we meet somebody else that does not require that side of you. And they actually show you something completely different. They actually reveal a side of yourself that you thought you put away because the person that ended up bringing out that other side of you cared about that more than they would have ever cared about your authentic, vulnerable self. And now you feel like you have to put up this wall. My thing was, I did not know I had an invisible wall until one night when I was doing my self-reflection. And it's like, I was like, why in the world do I feel so distant from people? I don't know what it is. But truth is, I had an invisible wall that nobody else could see, but only I could see. And I didn't know that it was there until I had met somebody and I had a conversation with them. And then I just realized the conversation was going nowhere because I didn't want it to go anywhere. And see, when you don't want things to happen, usually they don't. So it's not on them, because now you can pull the, oh, it's not you, it's me, because it really is me. The invisible wall was a safety net for me. It wasn't a hard wall. It wasn't me saying, okay, I don't want to talk to you. I never want to get to know you. Matter of fact, get out my face, because I'm not even interested in whatever it is that you're trying to bring to the table, because I don't care. It's only me, myself, and I, and God, and that's it. And that's all it will ever be. And hi, how are you? I would really love to get to know you. Matter of fact, what's your favorite place to eat? Let's go out. Let's have a good time. Let's go. Like, do you like jazz? Do you like art? I like art. And then it was never that. I never showed interest at all. Because if you were going to pursue me, I got to the point to where if you were going to pursue me, you needed to come. You need to come correct. Because I wasn't going to continue to waste my time with outsiders. I wasn't going to continue to do that. I do nothing but hurt myself in the process. You do nothing but hurt yourself when you give yourself to a person that likes to waste time. You don't. It makes no sense. But at the end of the day, I made sure I said, this wall has to go. I said, it's okay for me to have boundaries, but to have an invisible wall that even I don't even know is there, that is a problem, because that means I could potentially shut out every single person that is trying to get close to me. That is a problem, because that's when I need to take that time to heal. Because if I still have a wall up, that means I'm not healed. And I'm sorry to tell you, hon, but I'm going to leave you with this, because this is part 2 of get up from your comfort. Because in order for you to get up from your comfort, you have to get up from your slumber. Because a lot of y'all are asleep in your depression. A lot of y'all are asleep in your heartbreak. A lot of y'all are asleep in your pain, and you need to get up, because it's causing you to stay stagnant and to stay sustained in a place that you weren't even supposed to be sustained in. You've messed around and gotten comfortable, and now you don't know what to do. Now you don't know what to do next, because you feel like you've allowed so much time to go by with the wrong people. I need you to make a decision today, tonight, right now. Who is it in your life that has caused you to waste time? You can't waste time if you don't want to, because you'll know that your time is valuable. But if you don't know that, then you will. Ask yourself, do I know my worth, for one? Do I understand the value of time? Because we don't have a lot of it. We really don't have as much time as we think we do. And have I been giving my time to the right people? Thank y'all so much for tuning in on part 2 of Get Up From Your Comfort. Tune in next for part 3. Y'all enjoy the night. I love y'all.